What's up, y'all? As you can see behind me, it's that time again. We're out here at the range to have some fun and do a little testing out here. A cold, windy day out here for sure. It's that crazy time of year where you go from shorts and flip-flops one day to fuzzy hats and jackets the next day, but we're gonna power on through it. Today's gonna be a full day full of jelly testing, and as you can see by the title, we're starting out with another budget 9mm option. As usual, the jelly contraption is set up, ready for business. Got my chrono set up, got 2 jelly cakes fresh from the oven out here. Not a single test done in them yet, so nice and clear. We'll be able to see what's going on really good. And like I say, this one again is about getting the job done on a budget. So we're working with the Winchester white box here again. Now, if y'all remember, I've done the 115 grains of these already. They perform pretty well. I'll leave a link up above if y'all hadn't seen that yet. So this time we're working with the 147s. We always put a lot of emphasis on the real expensive, fancy defensive rounds, but these budget rounds can obviously get the job done if need be. So like I said, the 147 Winchester white box, jacketed hollow point in 147 grain. Now the ballistics on here is saying 990 muzzle velocity, which we ain't gonna see that, I can just guarantee you. So these are gonna be some slow ones, so that kind of concerns me a little bit, especially out of the shorter tool we're working with. But speaking of tools, what we're working with today here is my P365. That's my personal everyday carry, as most of you already know. That's got the 3-inch barrel on it, and then we're gonna put it up against the P80. This is a 4¼ inch barrel. So this one ought to be pretty interesting. I know a lot of people been asking to check this one out since we did that 115 white box. Like I say, these things are budget, if you want to call anything budget right now. These can be had for under 25 bucks for a box of 50 of them. So compared to some other options, it is a budget. But enough of the chit chatting. Let me get this set up and let's get started. All right, y'all know the drill. We're gonna get some speeds out of both of these barrel lengths first so we can see what we're working with. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all 5-round averages this time since I got plenty of these things. So let's see what we got, y'all. We'll start with the P365. We'll get a 5-round average. .976, 951, 953, 956, and 964. I'll be honest with you, I'm very happy with the speeds from those out of this 3-inch barrel. That's right at what the box was calling for, or maybe a little above. Let's go down there and check the average out. All right, so the 5-round average from our 3-inch barrel was 960 feet per second. Like I say, I'm pretty happy with that out of this 3-inch barrel. The box was calling for 990, so we were right there at the advertised velocity. But let me reset this and let's check out the 4¼ inch. All right, y'all, let's run this 5 out of this 4¼ inch barrel. So these should be moving a little faster for us, but let's see what we get. Got 1061. I ride the slide lock on this thing so bad. .1004, 1018, 1003, and 1015. So definitely a little bit faster there. Let's check out that average. All right, so our 5-round average out of the 4¼ inch barrel was 1,020 feet per second. And if you remember out the 3-inch, it was 960. So you're talking about 60 feet per second faster from the 4¼ inch barrel over the 3-inch barrel. So decent amount of speed difference right there. Very curious to see what that does in the gel. So let me reset this and y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, it's chunky budget jelly time. We're gonna start out with the 3-inch barrel on the P365 with the 147 grain Winchester white box. Let's see what we get, y'all. All right, I think we scooted out the right side. Let me go down there and check though. All right, y'all, I was wrong. That was actually a perfect shot down there, right over to the right side, so I got plenty of room. It stayed in the gel completely. It's just so clear down there, I could see from the side a little bit of the projectile, so I thought it went out, but perfect shot down there. So, and actually, that's pretty good performance from what I'm seeing so far. I'm actually impressed with that out of a 3-inch barrel. But let's see what this 4¼ can do for it. Let's see if it does any better. Here we go. Now that one did go out. I'm trying to keep it too far to the right. Let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, that one scooted on out the side there about the halfway down that block. I'm trying to be too stingy with my block space, so let's see what I can do. That's a shame too, because that's perfect as far as elevation. Well, let's see if we can get another one, move it over a little bit. All right, that'll work right there. Stayed in the block. Let's go down there and see what we got. All right, y'all, let's take a look at what we got down here. I'll be honest with you, straight from the jump, from what I'm seeing, I'm very impressed with these 147 grain Winchester white boxes. We got 3 tracks. Now that bottom one's invalid. That's the one that scooted out the side over there. But on the top is the one out of 3-inch 365. Very, very nice wound channel. Carries all the way down with that nice spiraling wound channel. Carries into the second block. Looks like we're down here at about 18.5 or so, but we'll measure it here and see what the exact measurement is. Now it is tumbled around backwards down there also. Looks like some pretty decent expansion down there too for just being a 3-inch barrel. Now the one right up under it, this one here, that's out of the 4.25-inch barrel. Again, very, very nice wound channel, and again, carries all the way out with that nice spiral wound channel action, all the way almost to where the projectile stops at. The wound channels look basically identical out of both of these barrel lengths, so very, very nice. This one here stops, it went into the second block about 1 inch it looks like, and then rebounded a little bit, and it stopped right there in between the 2 blocks. So incredibly nice performance from what I'm seeing so far, surprisingly, to be honest with you, with the speeds out of these 147s. As far as the penetration measurements on them, out of the P365 3-inch barrel, we're actually sitting right at exactly 19 inches. And like I say, the projectile is turned around backwards, but 19 inches on that one. As far as the 4.25, we're sitting at exactly 17 inches, and that projectile looks maybe a little crooked. It's hard to see because it's in the union of the blocks there, but like I said, 19 inches and 17 inches. So excellent penetration on both of these, excellent wound channel, and the expansion looks pretty nice as well. But let's pull these projectiles and let's check them out. I almost forgot to come around and give y'all another little look at the wound channels before I pull those projectiles. Very nice, as you can see. Like I say, the top one is the P365 3-inch, the bottom one is the P80 with the 4.25. So as you can see, like I said, both of them incredibly nice wound channel action, spiral and wound channel. The P365 stops there, turned around backwards, and as you can see, the P80 poked in that inch into the second block and then rebounded right into the middle. All right, y'all, let's check out these projectiles. I'm sure you can already tell without me telling you which one is which. Over here is the P365 with the 3-inch barrel. Over here is the P80 with the 4.25-inch barrel. No question which one expanded better. As you can see from the top view, the sides, just definitely better expansion out of this P80. Now, that being said, this 3-inch barrel, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with that. Out of a 3-inch barrel for a 147 grain projectile, not even moving 1,000 feet per second, I mean, that's pretty impressive, and it turned around backwards, so not bad at all out of these. But let's get some measurements. I don't see anything in the gel, but let's check out and see if they lost any of their material. So obviously starting weight on both of them was 147. Let's start with the 4.25 barrel. Looking at 147.6 on that one. Now the 3-inch barrel, 146.8 on that one. So definitely no loss of material off of either one of those. Now as far as expansion size, the 4.25-inch, looking at 535, 536, and 531. So very nice expansion on that. Now the one out of the 3-inch barrel, 477.45 and 467. So definitely not quite as much as the 4.25-inch barrel, but still not too shabby at all for 147 grain coming out of a 3-inch barrel. So there we have it with the 147 grain Winchester white box hollow points. Like I said, I'm very impressed with these 147 grains moving at those kind of speeds, even out of this 3-inch barrel. I mean, that's a very capable round right there. Very nice penetration on it, very nice wound channel, and for me, adequate expansion off of both of them, to be honest with you. You know, like we've always talked about, all of these rounds, well, 99.9% of the rounds I test, or probably 100% of them, to be quite honest with you, are going to get the job done if need be. Some of them do have advantages over the other ones, there's no doubt about it, but pretty much every round I've tested would get the job done. And these right here, I feel like are absolutely no exception. But let me know down in the comments what y'all think about the performance off of these. All right, y'all, first jelly test of the day is in the books, and in my opinion, this was a great one. The Winchester White Box 147 grain jacketed hollow points performed absolutely fantastic for what these rounds are, and to be honest, not just for what these rounds are, they performed fantastic, period. I'll be honest with you, I was kind of skeptical going into this. We've seen some of these so-called budget hollow points do good, some of them do absolutely terrible, and it seems like the heavier weight that you go, they start getting a little iffier, but these performed absolutely fantastic in my opinion. Like I said before, I tested the 115 of these previously, and from what I can remember, these performed almost just exactly the same, just as good. Adequate expansion from them, great penetration, and great wound channel on these things. I mean, you can't hardly ask for much more out of a round. And, you know, in these times, they're considered budget hollow points, you know, if you can call anything a budget these days. But like I said, under 50 cents a round for these things, I mean, it's hard to beat. To be honest with you, the only thing I'm not really happy about is the fact that I only bought a couple boxes of these when they were in stock. But y'all let me know what y'all's thoughts are on these rounds here. Is there anything you saw that you really didn't like? Do any of y'all carry these right now? Have you seen them in the stores and not bought any because you wasn't sure how they performed? Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. But if y'all did enjoy the video, by far one of the best ways you can show support for the channel is to reach down and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification icon so you can get notified when I upload these new videos. Check out all my affiliate links down below. Y'all know the deal with Amazon. If you shop through there anyway, hit that link up first, and anything you buy anywhere on Amazon, I get a kickback from them towards the channel, so I do appreciate that. Check out my actual Ear Pro links below. I've been using these things for a few weeks since they sent them to me, and I absolutely love this Ear Pro. If you need some good Ear Pro for some big savings, you can save a lot of money on those links down below versus going through their site, so check those out if you're interested. Appreciate the support from my Range Gang members for reaching out and hitting that join button, and every single person out there who watches my videos, thumbs up, subscribes to the channel, and like I said, leave me some comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on these Winchester White Box hollow points. I got a lot more on the agenda for today that y'all gonna be seeing soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. In the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.